Yo, welcome to Urban Gameplay Gaming Countdown. It's Matt Pepper counting down the hottest games.
Yo, happy 2016 peeps, and as the first video I want to take a look back in 2015 and see what was the most disappointing game to be released. The first video I dropped on Urban Gameplay was around this time last year, and how 1 year has definitely gone past so quickly, so I really want to take the time and thank everyone that's been watching Urban Gameplay for a year now. Crazy enough, for 2014 I put Destiny at number 1, but this video got removed due to me using a trailer or so, but I definitely had to do this list for 2015. For me, I find it extremely annoying when you're looking forward to games to come out and they just don't live up to the hype or your personal expectation, and that's kind of what this list consists of. Don't get it twisted, peeps, the games that are going to appear in this video are by no means rubbish, so I don't want to put you guys off buying them, but at the same time I feel that these games definitely didn't live up to the hype and my personal expectations. Also, some of these titles I feel had great potential to be great games but just fell a little short. For those asking, I will definitely be dropping a top 10 of 2005 soon, and that will definitely be out in the next couple of days, but for now let's take a look at the most disappointing games to be released in 2015 by my standards.
Number 5.
I know so many people are enjoying playing this game to the bone, and don't get me wrong that when I first played the game I really thought the game was actually cool. The graphics and gameplay are really tight and definitely addictive gameplay. The reason that this game is actually on the list is because I thought it's just one of those titles that really failed to reach its potential. I feel the available modes are decent but could have been better. Even with a decent campaign mode, I feel this game could have been a superb title, but at the same time it just didn't have that. The weapons of choice are found to be repetitive, and it's hard with all the limitations of the single player or even offline mode to call this game a classic. And as much as I enjoyed the previous Battlefront games, I couldn't help but feel that this game was somewhat a disappointment for me personally, as I'm not confident it will have enough longevity.
Number 4.
Now on the real, I didn't know whether to put this game actually on the list because I was 50-50. I don't know whether I should put this title down as being more of a little underrated rather than disappointment, but for me I kind of didn't get into the game as much as I thought I would do. But it's not really a bad racing game considering what you can actually do in the game, but by far it's still not close to any of the classic Need for Speeds back in the days. Yet again, I feel that this is another game that had great potential to be something that makes a franchise proud. And as I mentioned, it's not a bad game as the graphics and mechanics are superb, but the overall experience I found to be more mediocre than anything. And if you compare it to the old school Need for Speeds back on the PS2, or even ones that came out on the PS3 or the Xbox 360, I just felt that this particular title didn't live up to those standards that were set by those games.
Number 3.
Yo, on a real level, I personally found this game to be so much fun to play, but not gonna lie, after a couple of days or so, the fun and novelty began to wear a little bit thin for me. Believe me, Mario Tennis back in the days was definitely a great game, and for me, I actually thought that this game was gonna be superb on the Wii U, given the year Nintendo had in terms of top releases. I thought, yeah, this was definitely gonna be a Christmas treat. In my opinion, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash was an opportunity for Nintendo to make a big impact on the Wii U console for 2015, but for me personally, given all the missing features like the options to play online against your friends when it came out just prevented it being a great title for me. Don't get me wrong, the game is still fun to play and definitely worth picking up if you get the opportunity and you see it for a bargain, but I do feel that the game definitely was a bit disappointing from my perspective.
Number 2.
Now from the PlayStation 2 days, I was a massive Tony Hawk's fan. The gameplay and everything about the title was cool. When it was announced that the game was coming to the next gen consoles in 2015, I personally was super excited. Just to learn that the game fell extremely short, I was so disappointed. This game was a real disappointing title to say the least. It just simply didn't feel like any of the prior Tony Hawk titles to me. I don't know if it was just a case of the controls or what, but I did feel that this title had a chance to rejuvenate the franchise, as we haven't really had a great game even in this genre for quite a while. Without sounding too over the top, I do feel it could have potentially done more harm than good for the franchise.
Number 1.
Wow, where to begin? First off, this game got removed from the PSN store and refunds was issued to all who purchased the game. It's hard to deny that the first volume of Afro Samurai 2 was jam-packed with flaws and issues. Honestly speaking, I didn't really have the greatest confidence in the title, as the first Afro Samurai on the Xbox 360 was a real letdown for me. The idea behind the game was top class and the soundtrack was superb, but the gameplay just couldn't get it right in my opinion. When Afro Samurai 2 was actually announced, as much as I thought it was a bold move from the developers, I thought that the game had the chance to redeem itself. How wrong was I? The combat was poor, not the best voice acting, and the game mechanics was just so mental in my opinion. For me, it's sad that a game with such huge potential couldn't deliver on the big stage. I do feel that the developer should have waited a little bit more time before rushing it onto the stage, given the flack that Afro Samurai 1 received. My issue is this game definitely shot itself in the foot, because if there's any mention of Afro Samurai 3 in the future, as good as that game could even be, no one will probably even bat an eyelid. But anyway peeps, thanks for taking the time out to watch yet again another countdown video this week, as we went really crazy in trying to deliver all these countdowns before 2016, and we definitely got 3 more to drop. Do let me know in the comments below what games you felt really didn't meet the mark in 2015. As I mentioned before, I do appreciate all the support and all the comments and all the feedback and even all the subscribers that I've been receiving over the past 12 months. It's definitely been sensational. Definitely make sure you like the video, comment below, subscribe if you've not subscribed to the channel yet, and until next urban gameplay video, we definitely say peace out and definitely happy new year for 2016.
Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button for more cool urban gameplay videos.